Are you curious what's new in the marketplace for Flight Simulator 2024 focused on airport and airport enhancements? Then this video. Are you ready for a long video? Well, this will become a long one because there are tons of items being added to the marketplace. The first one is from Da Vinci. They released the Rochester Frederick Douglass Airport, Kilo Romeo Oscar Charlie. It's an airport where they added a lot of features, including the highly detailed and accurate recreation of the airport, dozens of custom model buildings, performance optimized, custom jetways, precisely configured airfield lighting, taxiways and gateway layouts, and a lot of other cool things. So let's jump to the screenshots to see what they have included. You can see the emergency service are there, you can see ground service are there, you can see the cargo service are there, you can see other cool things, including some static scenery. This is a Black Hawk if I'm correct. You can also see the interior of the traffic tower, the exterior of the traffic tower is also there. So a lot of cool things, in this case in this package. Also, you can see a lot of hangars. It's unsure if you can open and close them and if you can even spawn from these hangars. But hey, they added it, so super cool that they did that. And as you can see, they love sharing pictures because there's no end on the pictures, including the pictures from, of course, the interior of the terminal. So, a nice package with a lot of details. Then we've got MSFScenerybuilders. They released this airport, which is the Courtenay Airpark Airport, Kilo Alpha Hotel number 3. Not a lot of details. The other thing is that we know this is in British Columbia, Canada, and these are the pictures. So hangar buildings, other buildings, supporting buildings. So simple but nice. Then we're jumping to newest again, and we continue with MSFScenerybuilders because they also released this airport, which is an international airport. Aircon International Airport, Lima Charlie Echo November. It's located in northern Cyprus. So let's look at the screenshots. You can see the buildings have been updated, the aprons have been updated, custom jetways as it looks like. So nice one, not too big, but still it's an international airport. Switching to newest again, then we continue again with MSFScenerybuilders because they also released Elko Regional Airport, Kilo Echo Kilo Oscar. This is formerly known as Elko Municipal Airport. It's a public airport located approximately 1 mile west of downtown Elko in Nevada, United States. And this is how it looks like. So I'd say seasonality is supported. It's a small airport, but still it's pretty cool. Newest again, we continue with MSFScenerybuilders because they also released this airport. It's Burt Mooney Airport, Kilo Bravo Tango Mike. It's located in Montana, United States, and this is how it looks like. You can see the jetways, you can see the updated terminal building, you can see some hangars, you can see some fighters which are there as demo, and you can see some static aircrafts likely. Small airport, only one jetway. It's kind of special. Then we're jumping to some more between records serious stuff. This is iniBuilds Hong Kong City Landmarks, Victor Hotel Hotel Zulu. This, I would say, to obtain the landmarks for free, please purchase the Hong Kong bundle. This includes the airport as well as the city landmarks boy pack. So keep that in mind. Of course, this contains the landmarks. So let's quickly jump to the screenshots. You can see this is really next level because it adds tons of details to the city of Hong Kong. Really nice. So if you love flying in that area, well, think about it. Then we're jumping to NMG Simulations. They are publishing as crazy. In this case, Saldanha-Vredenburg Airport, Foxtrot Alpha Sierra Delta. It's located in the Western Cape province of South Africa. It's a small airport, as you can see. but still it looks really nice. You can see the cars are parked out there, you can see the clear signs, you can see the emergency services. Small airport, let's say hangars are there, buildings are there, Westcoast Flying Club is there. So still a lot of fun. Let's jump to the newest again. Here we go, newest. And then scroll down the list because NMG Simulations has been busy because they also released the New Tempe Airport, Foxtrot Alpha Tango Papa. This airport is located 10 kilometers from northwest from Bloemfontein city center. It's Free State province of South Africa. And here you can see what has been included. Hangars which are opening, you can see some skydivers. And of course also some supporting buildings. Not sure if all the buildings are opening and closing, but hey, it still looks, say, pretty promising, including a swimming pool. So you can even swim in the water if it's too hot. Then scrolling down the list, we will find real world scenery. They released this airport, which is Kodiak Airport, Papa Alpha Delta Quebec. It's an airport, it's highly detailed according to them, includes the Coast Guard base, and includes rendition of the town. So you not only get the airport, but also the surroundings. So let's have a look at the airport in that case. You can see seasonality is supported. Also nice sunshine. You can see static scenery or static, I would say, vehicles. And also the different, I would say, weather situations. So it's pretty interesting, this one. Then switching to the newest again, because we continue with Key West Airport. This one has been created by MK Studios, Kilo Echo Yankee Whiskey. It's a nice airport and they have added a lot of details. The highly detailed airport, 3D models and textures, modeled and optimized terminal interiors, up-to-date new ground layout and terminal construction, custom designed, accurate immersive lighting, custom points of interest. So if we scroll down, we can see all of that. This is the interior, super nice. You can see also the airport. We can see the people waiting outside. So a nice airport, I would say. Also, it looks like they updated some of the surrounding buildings, right? Because these are the surroundings, mostly the city. Not sure, but it looks like they also included that part. Scrolling down, we find Fly Too High. They also released an airport, in this case, Bellingham International Airport, Kilo Bravo Lima, India. Not too many in the description, but here you can see what they have included, including the interior, but also they update the aprons, update the hangar buildings, or the terminal buildings, sorry. So, pretty cool. Are we there yet? No, because there are tons of things which they have released. Not Fly Too High, but other things. But those are in another category because these were the airports. I was double checking this one. So let's go to the world, and inside the world we will find a lot of night enhancements. Yes, this part of the video might be a little bit repetition of what you always see, but this is what it is. Because Dream Scenery has been really busy, they released multiple night enhancements. In this case for an airport, Whiskey Mike Kilo Kilo, which is known as Kuala Lumpur International Airport. They update night lighting over there, and there you will get this. So if you love flying the airport, but you don't like the lightning, well, in that case, Dream Scenery is there to the rescue. But besides the airports, they also released some other updates, but those will be covered a little bit later because we first have this airport, which is Brilliance of Hong Kong International Airport. Also night lighting has been updated there. They've been extremely busy updating the night lighting, which means, as I always say, there is market for these packages. We're continuing with Sophia Night Enhancement 2024 Exclusive Edition. Also, this is where they update the night lighting, not only the roads, but also the city itself. And this is what you will get. So super cool things. You saw the airport also. So super nice. Sophia received that update. But besides Sophia, there's also Lima, because Lima received the exact same updates. Also Night Enhanced 2024 Exclusive Edition. And then you will get this. What's the next city? Because they worked on a lot of cities. Well, the next city is Belfast. Belfast also received night enhancements. And if you look at it, well, look at the default scenery and then compare it with this. Dream scenery, if you're listening, I still love to see the before after pictures because that makes it easier to decide. So be smart and add it to your, say, marketplace items. Then we're continuing with Lima. In this case, only the road lights which have been enhanced. And if you look at that, you can see the difference. Although the images look exactly the same, but believe me, they only focus on the road lights according to the description. So don't be trapped that you think, hey, the whole region has been updated. No, only the road lights have been updated. The same thing is for Dubai, where they also enhanced the road lights. So also this package, you will see that the road lights are updated. Although this screenshot, I would say, almost looks like that they also update the city, but I don't believe that they did that based on the description. Again, based on the description. Screenshots are telling me something different. Then we're continuing with Casablanca. Casablanca, what they did there, also enhanced road lights. Here you can see it, right? Some of the parts are super dark. Where in, I would say, normal packages where they update also the city, those will be illuminated. But still, Casablanca has received a road enhancement. We're continuing with, in this case, which city is it? I think I saw it. Did you saw it? Yeah, Cape Town, enhanced road lights. Also here, they updated road lights in the city of Cape Town. And that's what they did. So I'm not sure how many developers they have, right? Likely a lot, because it must be a lot of work updating these packages. Then we've got Lisbon and Casquia's night enhancement. The bridge over here, you can see it, super nice. Also, they updated the lights over there. But in this case, for the city itself, and that's why you will see some more different colors. Also, some parts maybe more highlighted. Also, this one is super nice if you love flying during the night. Going to the night again. And then we go to, in this case, Belfast enhanced road lights. This packages focus on the road and streets. Here you can see the description. And if you do that, you will get this. And there's more. Yes, there's definitely more. So let's go to newest again. And then let's scroll down because we find the Abu Dhabi enhanced road lights. Or did we already look at this one? Maybe I selected the incorrect one. No, this is a new one. So we only focus on road lights for Abu Dhabi. Still, it looks pretty cool, but keep in mind they will only focus on the road lights for this part or this type of packages. Going to newest again. Scrolling down the list. Abu Dhabi, that's the one we had. We're currently at, in this case, the next one. And the next one is, you already saw it, Riga Night Enhanced 2024. This is where they focus on the full city. And that's what you also can clearly see, right? They focus on the full city, including some different light types, including other parts of the city also illuminated. Some parts, of course, are not, but that might be also in the real world. That was Riga. Besides Riga, they also developed this airport. Zulu Bravo Alpha Alpha Airport, which is, in this case, the grand scale of Beijing Capital International Airport. This one is also new, and you can see that they updated night lighting over there, which makes it more realistic to fly in this airport. Super nice. Also, this one's a 2024 exclusive edition. And if we scroll down, we find Ankara Night Enhancement. Ankara Night Enhancement, also super nice, right? I was just checking the date because there are so many that I sometimes get lost. This focuses on the full city of Ankara, where you see a lot of night enhancements, including some special buildings, as you can see. So super cool. And then we're going to the next one. We had Ankara, but now we're at Oscar India Echo Airport, which is the majestic gateway of Imam Khomeini International Airport. This also received a nice update where you can see some more lighting added to the airport. So if you love flying to that airport, then you could consider to buy that package. I think we're almost there. I think, because sometimes I'm getting lost. No, we've got 4 items left. We've got this airport. We still have some airport enhancements, especially the night enhancements. In this case for King Khalid International Airport, Oscar Echo Romeo Kilo. Also night lighting has been updated there. And then only 2 to go, if I'm correct. 3, because this one is also new. Is November Zulu Alpha Alpha, also known as Auckland International Airport, where they updated the night lighting, and it looks like this. Then the last 2. Yes, the last 2. Then the video is done. Golf Mike Mike November. This is also a package which they added from Dream Scenery. It's also a night enhancement. In this case for Golf Mike Mike November, which is Mohammed V International Airport. I forgot to look at the name. And then you will get this. Also a nice airport. Nice and night enhancements, which makes it more realistic. And then last but not least, Zulu Brava Alpha Delta. Beijing Daxing International Airport. Also this one received night enhancements, and you can see it looks super cool. So again, if you love flying during the night, then there are enough packages for you to choose from. It might be even really hard to choose which one you selected. If you select one, let me know via the comment box below, and I hope to see you back next week.